Alright, we with Harold Green the third, man. We're gonna sit down, talk, spread a few words. Bliss it, man. First and foremost, why don't you go ahead and let the people know who you are one time at a great event. Beautiful, beautiful outing, man. Let them know who you are and what you're about.
Man, this is Harold Green, you know what I'm saying? I'm just about positive energy, baby, promoting it and pushing it, you know?
Alright. You had a wide range of artists tonight. You had the amateur here all the way to the Emerald Greens. Let us know, man, how have you gone about networking and building a following and being in the circle where you can meet such talent?
Man, to me it's all about consistency, you know what I'm saying? Ever since I started, I just been going hard with it and people respect that. I mean, everybody from the fans to the fellow artists, you know what I'm saying? So that's how stuff like this really works, is I'm able to bring the fellow man, but also I'm able to bring my fellow artists into it because they respect what I do as long as the fan does too, you know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. I just been consistent, you know what I'm saying? It's that consistency that helps with that growth in that building.
Now you say since you've started, that's been your mantra.
Yeah.
Can you give me some insight into what those early days were for you as a writer or poet, spoken word artist, whatever you may define it as?
Man, like when I started, it started like when I was a senior in high school, like my 18th year being here. Like for Christmas, I wrote poems, and from there it turned into spoken word. And like my sister kept pushing me, telling me I should keep on going. And like I just went hard with it. Like I never came out here weak. I never came out here like on some old like I don't know about dude. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm from Chicago. I know I got a point to prove, and I always feel like I got that chip on my shoulder. Like yo, you better feel me. You gotta feel me. It's my job to make you feel me. You know what I'm saying? So I've always had that mindset, and that's how I approach everything that I do.
Quick question, alright? Your future, the future of spoken word, and the future of Chicago. Where do you see the three?
Man, man, my future, man, I feel like it's just, I'm such a big dreamer, I couldn't even put it into like a time capsule or a time frame or any of those nouns and verbs that people like to put on stuff like great, epic, or, you know, whatever people like to say. Like, I just think that joint is going to be memorable, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think my future is going to be memorable. I think people are going to look back and look at the statues that they build or the streets that they name or the books that they write and be like, yo, dude was amazing, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I dream, that's how I feel, that's my ambition, and that's how I choose to pursue it. And the future of spoken word, man, I think spoken word is one of those things that you can't really take away, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll creep in, maybe it get a little bit of feature on the spotlight or the big scene or the mainstream, it'll take a step back, but it'll creep back in again. It's one of those like essence type art forms, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've had somebody tell me like, I love hip hop, the art form of it, and I just feel like you give it to us in the essence of it. And I think that's what spoken word is. I can walk into a room with no mic, because I do a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Lyricism, I rock with bands, you know what I'm saying? I do all kind of things. I act, you know what I'm saying? I write, like whatever. But like with that spoken word, it's like I can walk in a room, no mic, no nothing, just my voice, my vocal cords, and just touch people's heart. And that's real. You can never take that away. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like church sermons, you know what I'm saying? Like with the right type of reverend, the right type of word or whatever, like you gonna always be able to keep that going around, no matter what the religion, whatever the mantra, whatever the dogma is, that's real, you know what I'm saying? And as far as the future of Chicago, I think we're in a great place, man. Like this is a great place to be, to live, to grow. I love Chicago, you know what I'm saying? And everywhere I go, in all of my travels and all my sins, all my doings, like ain't no place like Chicago, you know what I'm saying? It's such a melting pot, such a gumbo, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's so black, you know, it's so real, it's so raw, so rugged. If you come from here, if you grow from here, man, you ain't got no choice but to be great, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, man, let us know where we can find some more of your work, where we can look out for you, your future events, times, dates, whatever that may be. Let us know.
Okay, man, you can definitely check me on all the social networks, you know what I'm saying? It's Harold Green on all of them, you know what I'm saying? Just like the color, Harold Green, you know what I'm saying? On Twitter, at Harold Green, you know, I keep you updated. And my website, HaroldandTheBeard.com. Can't really forget that, HaroldandTheBeard.com, you know what I mean?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Cypher Radio, the place where artists congregate and evoke thought. We're building our Cypher one poet at a time, man. I want to thank you, man, for sitting down with me and really showing the love. It was a great event, man, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of you and really getting to know the movement, man, and you have great people around you.
Man,
so I appreciate it, King. All right.